What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with reactions to the classics. Today we got a dance remix song battle. We got Donna Summer, MacArthur Park versus Tiffany Evans, the Christmas song, which is chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I didn't know it was called the Christmas song, so I already learned something. And maybe you did too. We haven't even started. Brought to us by friend, longtime supporter, and patron of the channel, Scott. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out that Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. We could not do it without our patrons. One-time donation, one-time reaction. Check out our Buy Me a Coffee page. Also linked below. Let's jump into this with MacArthur Park by Donna Summer from 1978. A little bit of history about this. Song written by American singer-songwriter Jimmy Webb. First recorded in 1967 by Irish actor and singer Richard Harris. Went to number 2, Harris's version did in the US, 4 in the UK, and Jimmy Webb won the Grammy Award for Best Arrangement. It was subsequently covered by numerous artists, including a 1970 version by country singer Waylon Jennings that won a Grammy for Best Country Performance. And of course, this version by Donna, which we'll get into more. The inspiration for him writing the song was his relationship and breakup with Susie Horton. MacArthur Park in Los Angeles is where they would occasionally meet for lunch and spent their most enjoyable times together. At that time, which was the middle of 1965, Horton worked for Aetna Insurance, whose offices were across the street from the park. When asked by an interviewer, Terry Gross, what was going through his mind when he wrote the song's lyrics, he replied that it was meant to be symbolic and referred to the end of a love affair. Now, that was 1965. All the way up in 2014, he explained everything in the song was visible. There's nothing in it that's fabricated. The old men playing checkers by the trees, the cake that was left out in the rain, all the things that are talked about in the song are things I actually saw. So it's kind of a musical collage of this whole love affair that kind of went down in MacArthur Park. Back then, I was kind of like an emotional machine. Like whatever was going on inside me would bubble out of the piano and onto paper. It's good to have that outlet, right? Webb and Horton remained friends even after her marriage to another man. The breakup was also a primary influence for By the Time I Get to Phoenix, another song written and composed by Webb, and in a different song battle that I did has Glenn Campbell singing that song. The Donna version, which is why you're here, I imagine. The song reached number 1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks and earned her first nomination for Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. Also went to number 1 on the dance chart. Italian producer, the great Giorgio Moroder, recalled that he and his collaborator Pete Bellotti had been interested in the concept of either remixing a track as yet undecided on, which had been a hit in the 60s, or else remaking a 1960s hit as a dance track. Giorgio said, I remember I was driving in on the Hollywood freeway and I heard the original song by Richard Harris on the radio. I thought, that's it. That's a song we've been looking for almost a year. He said that he readily identified this as a great song for Donna with all those high notes. It was perfect for her. First, I located a key that she could sing really high, but still with a big voice. That took an hour or two. I played a little piano and she sang with it with my accompaniment. We found a key and we had Greg Matheson do the arrangement, and then I did something very special. That's something very special being Giorgio's recording of his own voice to form a choir behind Summer on the song's chorus. I recorded about 20 seconds of all the notes, which I was able to sing on a 24 track. I made a loop of those notes and put that loop in the solid state Logic deck. I could form 8 chords by having C, E, G right on the group. I played the chords by moving the track according to the chord that I needed. I tell you all that because it's cool what these guys came up with back then. I could do all that on my MacBook sitting over here now. Like I could do all that myself. But back then, you had to be so innovative and thinking outside the box. Now we're listening to the single version. It omits the song's ballad type second movement, but that song's over 8 minutes long. This is the song. This is the version everybody knows. In October of 2000, VH1 ranked it number 89 in their list of 100 greatest dance songs. In June 2020, Slant Magazine ranked it number 28 in the greatest dance songs of all time. And in March 2025, Billboard ranked it 73 in their 100 best dance songs of all time. Also went to number 1 in Canada, 5 in the UK. And for some reason in 2013, it recharted on the US Dance Club Songs charts at number 1. I probably know this song, right? I don't know, but I don't know it just from the name of it. But I'm going to have the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, Scott.
Spring was never waiting for us, dear. It ran one step ahead as we followed in the dance. MacArthur's heart is melting in the dark, all the sweet green icing
it. I had never heard that song in my life. Super enjoyed it. I've never heard that song. Never heard Richard Harris's version, which I knew that, but I've never heard this version. I just thought I might have. It's a little before my time, sort of, but yeah, I still thought I probably would have heard it. But Donna's fantastic. And I think sometimes retrospectively she gets tied with this disco label, which is not a bad label, but it became a bad label to a lot of people. Same thing happened to the Bee Gees, which is horrible. But yeah, this is really well done. This is going up against the Christmas Song by Tiffany Evans from her self-titled EP in 2004. Scott said, the patron brought this. I first discovered her singing on talent shows on television. I was blown away by her young talent. I bought her first EP that featured the Christmas Song. I loved her rendition of the Yuletide classic, and I believe it was produced by the famous Narada Michael Walden. I actually got to meet Tiffany Evans when she opened for the Pointer Sisters at the Orleans Casino here in Las Vegas. She was still a child, probably a teenager. I had her autograph my CD, and I told her, and I wasn't lying, that the Pointer Sisters are great, but I really came to the show to see her. I'm really sorry that her career never really took off. I found in February 2003 in her Star Search appearance, she won the Grand Champion title in the Junior Singer division, becoming the only performer in Star Search history to receive the perfect 5 scores in all of her appearances. At the age of 10, she sang for executives at Columbia Records. She was offered a recording contract deal. After her EP was released, which we just talked about, 2 new promotional singles were released, the Christmas Song, so this one, and the Star Spangled Banner in 2004. The Christmas Song, this one, a little more info, commonly subtitled Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, or as it was originally subtitled, Merry Christmas to You. I mean, I don't think I've just ever seen this written out, obviously. I just thought it was Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. Christmas Song written in 1945 by Robert Wells and, of course, Mel Torme. Mel liked writing these Christmas songs, right? The Nat King Cole Trio first recorded the song in June of 1946. For the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart dated January 7, 2023, the song entered the top 10 for the first time, giving Nat King Cole a record span between appearances of 59 years, 6 months, and a week, and giving the song the record for longest journey to the top 10, 62 years and 26 days. The song had previously peaked at number 11 during the 2018 holiday season. So these Christmas songs can peak more easily now than in the old days with streaming. Long story how that works, but good battle and nicely done because it is December of 2025 when I am doing this.
They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's town is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. Everybody gonna fly tonight. Come on, get up, put your hands together. Hey, it's Christmas time. Everybody get happy. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yeah. Jack Frost nipping at your nose, your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by your friends and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. to see if Wendy really knows. I'ma take it a little higher. And so I'm offering this simple phrase, to kids from 1 to 92. Oh, that's you. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. To you, baby. Merry Christmas. Chicago, San Francisco, New York, and LA. Merry Christmas to all of the children all over the world. Let Jesus in your life today. Let Jesus bless your life Merry Christmas to you. I love you. This is Tiffany Evans. Merry Christmas.
All right. It's incredible to hear her talk at the end. I mean, she's just a young kid singing what sounds like a totally 100% adult voice. So I could see how she got all perfect scores. In that, I can't beg on a little kid. I guess I'm going to have to just give a little bit of criticism because I got to differentiate these songs. I thought the beginning and the end were very good when she was under control. She's got that big voice and she hasn't learned yet at this age how to control it. So she kind of was over singing parts, right? Because when you have a gift like this, it takes a while to learn how to rein it in. Or you can be like certain artists who are going to remain unnamed who never learn how to rein it in. But, I don't expect everybody to be Streisand with that level of control. But she definitely has an incredible voice and a really well done version of this. I didn't like the arrangement at the very start. It has a weird little repeating thing in there, but then it went away and I forgot it was even there. But a really, really well done song. If you played this for anybody, they think this person was 35 years old that was singing this song. So quite amazing. Now we'll go to my winner. This past song, the Christmas song was obviously just more powerful in its delivery, but I got to go with Donna and MacArthur Park. But they're both really well done songs. But let me know what you think down below. Who won? If you're watching this in December, Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Thanks to Scott for bringing this. Until next time, guys, I will see you.